Welcome back to Starcraft 2. What happened last time, Swan?
Now we got pirates on the ship. Kaczynski, better take an inventory.
Alright, and last time you guys also voted for 2 upgrades. The U-238 shells for our Reapers, just to make them better all around, and then the concussive shells for our Marauders.
Concussive shells. Concussive shells are super good.
Yeah, slowing everything down and making it things don't kill you. And for missions, you guys chose Outbreak.
Refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point.
Alright, let's just get into that. Well, if they've heard it before, they don't need to listen to it again.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out.
Pretty sure I've seen frat houses
Every
that
one of
look
those
similar.
infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people? Oh no.
Oh, the people were
Those
hiding under the road.
Things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good
Those
at
roads
all.
are self-healing.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
looks
say,
like
no one
they
mentions
burrow underground
their
by
freakishly
day
strong
and emerge
punch
only
through
at
the
night.
asphalt
The
arms,
virus must
or
make
the
them
fact that the
vulnerable
road
to the
fixes
high UV
itself.
output of Meinhof's
It's the
star.
future.
I
And we'll hit
guess.
the infested buildings by day and
gonna
protect our base at night.
Completely obsolete
Don't
the
worry,
Department
Doc.
of Transportation
We'll
of every
contain this
state in
thing.
the United States.
Alright, now we're into this, and we listen to our little gimmick of this mission, which is the day-night cycle we'll have to deal with.
It's a really cool little, I don't know, quirk of this mission, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think it's one of the most memorable missions, because there's just such a big difference between night and day.
06, sensor tower.
Yep, we've got a sensor tower here. It can see those buildings that are just at the edge of its vision.
We haven't been able to make sensor towers yet, have we?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so the sensor towers are weird. They give you some intelligence, so you can see the little circle on the minimap, and any enemy unit that walks in them shows up as a little red blip, but you can't actually see what they are.
Yeah, and we can see these structures are actually light as well, so that they take extra damage from our fire bats. And,
I never actually noticed that.
yep, and our unit of the mission, which are the only, I think these are the only light buildings, like, you'll ever see.
Whoa, nighttime.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise.
Now is the defend part of the mission, where you guys sit in your base. I'm not making bunkers quite yet, because of right now you're not really very threatened, and your medics can out-heal whatever damage your units take.
Just gotta remember to keep the fire bats in front.
Yeah, because medics are really good too. So you'll be attacked by zombies at night.
These do get harder, right?
Yeah, it'll get harder every night, but you'll also have more troops every night.
Fair enough. No, all the zombies that show up, they're not just a bunch of melee zombies, right?
Maybe later on in this night, but I know at least on the second night on, we'll see some ranged zombies.
Yeah, because everything right now is just kind of walking up and hugging your fire bats, which isn't working out so well for them.
No, you can pretty much hold off an infinite amount of zombies. I mean, infested Terrans. Infested Terran, not zombie. Totally not zombie. So I think we also need to make our new unit that we got last time, the Reaper, which is extremely good on this mission, because not only does it do extra damage to light, but it also has that powerful building attack.
I never actually tried making Reapers on this map.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in the thread were saying, oh great, we've got Reapers. I hope you don't do nothing but mass Reapers, because it's just so good on this mission.
Yeah, never
They
heard.
are... Yeah, I mean, they're not that great at killing these swarms of zombies, because you want some AoE damage, but they're still pretty good.
Actually, you know, I bet they'd be pretty good if you got, like, the little mine thingies. Mine upgrade that I can't remember the name of right now.
The cluster bombs.
Yes, that would be it.
Yeah, they're definitely useful, but they do require a lot more attention and a lot of more actions if you do use the cluster bombs.
Yeah, in this case you just kind of put your fire bats in front, and then that's it.
Speaking of those cluster bombs, I did find a few uses for them, so they're not completely useless. And it looks like we've got our new unit now, the Hellion.
Oh hey, Hellion.
Yep.
So flamethrower go-karts.
Yep, they shoot in a straight line, so unlike the fire bat, they can shoot quite a large distance, but it doesn't have quite the same width.
Well, I mean, in the times that they're coming at you in straight lines, it's pretty handy for those, but yeah, I could see fire bats being much better for general base defense.
Yeah, I think their biggest weakness in this mission is that they can't be healed by medics, so you can't just park them at the front of your army and have them tank everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh hey, daytime, now all the zombies die.
Yep, and now we are free to attack the structures.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, the D8 charge is really good.
Yeah, Reapers, we'll be making a decent amount of Reapers. I won't just mass Reapers, though.
That's good, because that would get kind of boring. Even though Reapers are awesome, yeah, it would be kind of lame.
I still think it's best to have a mix of units instead of just massing one.
Right. Now, I need to ask, do Hellions do bonus damage to light? I know that the fire bats do, but...
Yes, Hellions do additional damage to light.
Okay, I didn't know that, because I know they don't in current Starcraft, and I couldn't remember if they did.
Wait,
Wings.
what?
Hellions, they don't do any bonus damage to light without the blue flame upgrade, in multiplayer at least.
Yes, they do.
What?
You need to check your facts there.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, they've always been an anti-light, and they've always had that bonus damage. They do slightly more damage in the campaign than they do in multiplayer, so they're more useful as a general purpose attacker. They're extremely powerful in multiplayer as a harass unit because they're so fast. You can attack like workers and wherever there's like a lightly defended part of a base, which is not as useful in single player.
Right. I guess the thing was that the bonus isn't really super noticeable in multiplayer without the upgrade. I looked it up, and the Hellion bonus is like an extra 6 damage, and the blue flame upgrade that people tend to get when they make a lot of Reapers doubles that.
Yeah, so they do extra damage, and they can get an upgrade that improves their damage. There is spoilers, but we will see that there will be an upgrade to get that blue flame that you're talking about.
Fair enough.
You should set some guards.
Alright, I'm gonna make some bunkers just to show off the strike turret that we purchased earlier, or researched earlier.
One thing that we didn't really mention, I don't think, is this does get harder every night, right?
Yeah.
So getting bunkers up is more helpful later than earlier, I think.
And we've also introduced to our research, so we've got 2 infestors that we've seen a little bit of earlier, and we'll have to kill them during the night if we want to get that research.
Now, can you put Reapers inside bunkers?
Yes, you can. I don't know if they're the best thing to put in bunkers, but you can.
Fair enough.
But at this point, we're mounting up a pretty sizable army, so it's going to be really hard for them to break us.
May as well make another command center then, I guess.
Yeah, might as well. You know, I think this is the first mission that we've had where we can actually take an expansion.
Oh yeah, I guess so. In the upper right-hand corner of the map.
Yeah, so currently we've been staying on one base, so just one command center, one mining base of minerals and gas, but in the later missions we'll be able to take another base, so we have basically double the income, so we can have double the troops.
Oh hey, now we have shooting zombies.
Oh yeah, shooting zombies, so now we can't just make solely fire bats, or they'll get shot at from afar.
There's also another. If people have been paying attention to the way, the direction of the red dots on the minimap, you can see that there aren't really any zombies coming from places that have already been cleared. That's because the buildings themselves actually serve to generate these infested Terran units. So as we kill the buildings, then the number of enemies that attack lessens.
Yeah, so basically, the better you do early on, you'll get much better, easier to defend later on. So it's really nice just clearing out things, and then basically won't have to defend part of your base.
I like how you're so confident that you're just going to go ahead and start flying your command center out.
Well, I mean, yeah, what are they going to do about it?
Well,
They don't have any flying units.
No, and I guess the zombies aren't coming from that direction, so it's not like you have a huge risk of flying over zombies with guns, but...
SCV ready.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Now, have you ever tried to go through this and not destroyed any buildings to see how long you can survive?
No, but that sounds fun. Yeah, no, I've never done that. It should be mentioned that there is a multiplayer version of this that Blizzard has produced called Left to Die,
Don't forget, you
which
can
is a
back my
two-player map that you can basically do this mission with a friend.
I think I tried that a long time ago, and it did not go well for me.
I think I've done, well, it went a little bit better for me, but I also did the same. Haven't played it in a long time. We should do that one of these days. Bonus video.
Yeah. And everyone can laugh at how bad my Terran is.
Good job, guys. This area is secure.
I guess right now it's just more house cleaning, I guess?
Yep, the daytime is pretty relaxing, I guess, in that you don't have to worry about your guys dying. So you can just give them an attack move towards the enemy structures, and they'll just kill everything.
Makes sense. When do you think you're going to move out, and are you going to like make a separate attack to get the infestors? Or are you just going to keep your army out and kill them?
It's best just to keep a few guys out, so I'll show you. I'll keep a few units over here to take out this infestor.
Oh, okay. That makes
whenever it's about night.
sense. Now, the real question, are they expendable units, or are you going to actually try to bring them home?
They're pretty expendable. I mean, you don't need a large force. As we've seen, infestors only have, I think, 80 health. Somewhere, it's a pretty low amount of health. So you don't need a whole lot of troops to kill them.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim.
Man,
You're doing great.
you were just wrecking bugs this day.
Yeah, I think the thing is that in the daytime you don't need to be cautious at all.
In 30 seconds.
You can just throw your entire army forward. So our little squad to kill our infestors is 4 Marines and a medic. That should be
Dealt a
plenty.
serious blow to their numbers, Jim.
Right, and I like
You're doing
the
great.
2 Marines and Reaper just kind of chilling to kill the last building.
Alright, let's see. Where is this? Where's that infestor?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Come on.
There's gonna be more of
Huh.
them out
Supposed to be here. There he is.
Something else I never noticed, that building that you can't destroy right beside where the infestor pops up. At least I don't think you can destroy that. It looked kind of like a missile turret.
Oh yeah, you can destroy that. I just didn't.
Oh, you just didn't. Okay. I thought that it was some sort of indestructible doodad to just keep spawning enemies.
No, I didn't do that because if you attack structures during the night, they actually spawn additional enemies. So
Additional supply.
you're not encouraged to attack during the night. You're discouraged. That's the right word.
I did not know that. Since you destroyed so many buildings, you shouldn't have as many guys trying to kill you tonight, right?
Yeah, it should be reduced at least. Significantly reduced.
Yeah, it still goes up because it gets more difficult every day, but...
The doctor is in.
Oh, they're attacking my expansion.
Oh, well,
Whoops. I
Need
thought
to
they'd
go.
attack my main base.
need to go get involved in that. That's a little awkward.
Better send some body bags.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's fine. No worries.
Seems like bunkers now would be kind of prudent. Just kind of build some bunkers in the middle of the road.
Yeah, but it's a little bit late to make bunkers now that it's already nighttime.
Yeah, okay. Fair point.
One guy slipped through there.
Your SCVs can handle them. SCV is a pretty good unit.
SCV's really good.
Best worker unit in the game. Extra 5 hit points. And they can heal each other. And they can be healed by medics.
Ooh, we got a new unit there, the Aberration.
What is that?
And it died.
Is it human?
I got the red box. Hey, what is this? And then it's dead.
Yeah, but that unit will... It's basically a tanky unit. It is also light, so it'll take extra damage. But it's just a big unit. Nothing too special about it.
Ah, it looks like you've had enough. You're just going to quit defending and go on the offensive now, huh?
Well, sure.
Forward defense, at least. And there's still a whole minute before daytime.
Still killing them well, so...
That's true.
Yes, sir. They've broken through the south barricade.
Oh, hey. Is that what you were talking about? Oh, hello.
You know,
That's a little problematic.
It's fine, we left some troops behind, we're good.
Oh, and they are picking away at your expansion.
Oh, yes they are, thanks.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Have your SCVs repair, I assume?
Under attack.
Yeah, SCVs are gonna repair. Actually, have we mentioned that SCVs can repair in this?
I think it was mentioned in the previous survival mission with the bunkers, maybe.
But now we've got a whole bunch of troops, and we can probably just kill everything now.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's as good a time as any to talk about the repairability and stuff, I suppose. So, yeah, I don't really know if there's going to be a lot of action to talk about as you just steamroll the rest of these undefended structures.
Yeah, if you make a lot of troops, then this mission can get pretty easy, and just move during the daytime.
Can I just go ahead and comment on how cool it was to watch all those Reapers hop up and down and up and down?
Because
This little fire train.
Yeah, because I keep telling them to go somewhere else.
Oh, so you are building a bunker, just in case, but you're making pretty good time.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to take this out pretty quickly. Though we still have that infestor to take care of.
Oh yeah, I guess you kind of have to stall a little bit, don't you?
Yep, we can't win too quickly or else we'll miss that research. I guess I am making a lot of Reapers, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Reapers are really good in this mission. They're
Right.
not necessary.
Yeah, you're making a lot of them,
Marines,
but well, I was gonna say I don't think you're making too many, but one of your flanks is basically Reapers.
There's just a handful of infested biosigns left.
Yeah, I
Highlight
think
their locations on your map.
like if I didn't make all these Reapers, they'd be mostly replaced by Marines, which are also a high damage unit.
Do Terrans have low damage units?
Hellions are kind of low damage.
30 seconds.
Hellbats, in a sense, low damage single target.
Oh, fair enough.
But we gotta wait for that infestor. All that's left are 3 buildings. Come on.
Wait, did we get a single weapon or armor upgrade during this mission?
I think, yeah, I did. I got the upgrades.
Roger that. Of course. Those creeps are gonna be coming out of the woodwork.
Maybe it was.
There we go, it's dead.
Maybe you got your upgrade while I was busy being wrong about Hellions.
Sure like stirring up.
Alright, that was quick.
That was really fast.
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
So normally this mission goes where you take like 6 or 7 days and it's you have to defend and the armies get larger and
There's gotta be
larger.
somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched.
But you know, if you make a lot of Reapers, then you can just win this
Undiscovered
quickly.
paradise waiting just for us.
Fair enough. I like how they're talking about how hard it is to deal with the Zerg, and you just kind of steamrolled them.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, you would have got 28 minutes later with the whole day to spare.
Yeah, we didn't destroy enough structures during nighttime, but whatever.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate,
hope.
we'll discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
Fair and balanced.
You're all hard.
They forced us to watch the news this time.
Yeah.
They didn't even give us a choice.
Well, why would you not watch the news every chance you get?
What do you think of Dr. Hansen?
She's a lovely thing. Full of honey, that one. At least, that's what she wants you to think.
You think she's hiding something?
You ever wonder why the Zerg hit our world so fast? Something there they want. Something made of honey, maybe. Buzzing little bees. You came to the right place.
That was an interesting phrase. Ugh.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
It's a very quick reaction to how dare you.
Kerrigan's learning some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested...
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
Foreshadowing?
I'm
Maybe.
working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it.
Never thought we'd be back on Meinhof again. Oh, we broke our backs trying to make a life on that rock. Kelmorians squeezing us dry. Day we rose up, we just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
I feel you. Man's got a duty to stand up and be counted sometimes.
Oh, hell, we were stupid. Having right on your side ain't no match for Gauss guns and combat walkers. A lot of folks died for nothing. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Hey, your people bought their own freedom. Paid for it in blood. Me and Matt, we were just glad to help.
Alright, I think we can check out some of the new armory things that we got. Our first vehicle, the Hellion.
Sweet.
Do Twin Link Flamethrower just gives that very narrow AoE a larger radius.
Guess that would make it a little more useful at least, right?
Yep, and then the Thermite filaments, which are that blue flame upgrade that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's stronger in the campaign than it is in multiplayer, but that's fine.
Yeah, it basically, once again, makes the Hellions, which are good against light units, just tear through light units like butter.
Yeah. Makes them from good against light units to sickeningly good against light units.
We've also got this missile turret upgrade, which we just see. Just a very simple plus 75 life. And unlike the bunker upgrades, these missile turrets, I think I will be using them, at least later missions, so these upgrades I do think are worthwhile.
Fair enough.
And the Hellstorm batteries, which is extremely powerful, gives them an AoE attack.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so they tear through Mutalisks, which are the main air threat.
Man, could you imagine getting that in a multiplayer game? Lots of cursing.
Looks like we've improved our Zerg research a little bit. So let's see what upgrades we can purchase. First one is Planetary Fortress, which just upgrades Command Center to have a huge honkin' cannon on it.
Huge honkin' cannon's usually pretty good.
Yeah, it does come with a few drawbacks in that I can't lift off anymore, but you do have to morph it to a planetary, so you can keep it as a CC, and there's another upgrade you can buy later on.
Oh, okay.
For the Command Center. And our second thing is the Perdition Turret, which is a flame turret and can kill light units really quick.
So the theme for today is here's a bunch of stuff that kills light units.
Though it is pretty good against non-light units as well. So do you want to murder things with fire, or do you want the cannon?
Which murders things with gun?
Yes. With explosions. Alright, and we've got no new missions here, so we've looked at these before. So we can either go to Tarsonis for train robbery or Belshir to mine some sacred gas.
Sacred gas. Steal from the Protoss or steal from the humans.